Cryostasis chamber malfunction. Thawing sequence will now begin.
Oh shit, that was a hell of a nap. Is everyone okay?
Jumping Jehoshaphat, Alex, I should be asking you that.
What do you mean, you old coot? What's wrong with me?
I don't know how you did it, but I think you're somehow uglier than you were before we froze ourselves.
Oh, go fuck yourself, you damn dirty Shylock. This is hardly the time for jokes, at least not ones at my expense anyways.
Well, at least our mental faculties still appear to be intact. Unfortunately, though, our time on ice has appeared to end my mewing streak. That took me months of dedication to achieve as well. I guess I'll never be Giga Chad Ben again.
It's okay, babe. You look much better now, if I'm being honest.
Well, as long as you think so, that's all that matters.
Bullshit. What really matters is figuring out where the hell we are and how to get out.
You've got a point there. The last thing I remember is helping that Monty fella, and then he betrayed us. I knew I should have shot him when I had the chance.
I don't think that would have accomplished much. I mean, you saw what he did to Dr. Phil. He clearly has powers that we can't even begin to imagine.
This is a little off topic, but I wonder why we were unfrozen in the first place. Did someone turn off the cryopods to free us?
Allow me to answer your question, Representative Ocasio-Cortez.
Huh? Who the heck said that?
Greetings. I am the artificial intelligence of President Biden's laboratory.
More like artificial unintelligence, especially if Joe Biden was involved in your creation. He's just like the hordes of zombies we've fought, brain dead.
Well, that's not very nice, Alex. The Joe Biden I met at that weird house wasn't too bad.
Oh, cry me a river, you liberal snowflake. Everyone knows Biden and his followers sacrifice babies to Baphomet in order to win the 2020 election.
I think the problem isn't one party, but the establishment as a whole. I mean, let's not forget Bill and Donald Trump's struggle for power that almost killed us.
Well, regardless of what's happened thus far, we live to fight another day.
You're welcome. I kept you alive these past few months. Vital signs on the 5 of you are reading normal.
5? There's only 4 of us here.
I told you that thing was busted. It can't even count properly.
Oh, I see.
So, Miss Computer Thingy, were you the one who thawed us out?
Negative. The island's power systems became compromised during recent events caused by 4 inmates.
Inmates? Are we in some sort of prison then?
You are currently on Alcatraz Island, or at least a twisted echo of the real prison. It is supposed to be a place to bring about suffering, but unlike the real Alcatraz, quite a number of people have managed to escape lately.
Alcatraz? Never thought I'd wind up here of all places, but it's good to know there's a way out.
And you said we were frozen for a few months? Who knows how much we've missed?
To quote young Benjamin here, hypothetically speaking, if we were to escape or whatever, where do we go from here? Back home?
That I cannot answer. I can only point you in the right direction. The roof of the prison. That is where you can find a recently opened rift out of this dimension.
Sounds good to me. Nice try, Dr. Monty. Your attempts at trapping us here have failed.
Don't get too cocky, Alex. I'd rather not celebrate prematurely. We should start making our way to the inside of the prison, though, and find the portal out of here.
A warning, though. Something has caused the undead to return to this island. You will have to fight through them to make your way there.
Of fucking course there are zombies here. That's okay, though. We're experienced in that field.
Yeah, except we don't have any weapons. Don't suppose there's anything in this lab that can help us, is there? Even a pistol would be a huge help compared to nothing. But if you happen to have a ray gun stashed away, I'll gladly take that too.
I believe I can help. President Biden hid a secret weapons cache here. Allow me to open it.
This is exactly the kind of firepower we needed. Who knew AI could actually be used for good? Look, there's even a ray gun like you asked for, Bernie.
Fuck yeah!
Everyone come grab something and let's make our way to the roof.
It sure feels good to be up and moving again. Gotta admit, though, my bones are a bit stiff from being on ice for so long.
Well, I feel great, honestly, despite waking up in this hellhole. Don't worry, Bernie. If you fall over, we'll pick you back up.
Yeah, you two penny pinchers can help each other out. I'll be busy focusing on keeping myself alive.
Alex, you need to get it through your thick skull already that we're a team, and we need each other. Now heads up, boys. I think I hear zombies.
Unfortunately, for once in your life, you're right, Alexandria. Thankfully, we've got better weapons than some crummy pistols to start off with.
I'm glad I called dibs on the ray gun. This thing must be the product of a communist utopia where technology far exceeds our own.
Uh-huh. And tell me, comrade, why would a weapon with such lethality exist if the world was a utopia? Wouldn't such weapons be pointless and against what you stand for?
Well, you see, it's because,
Cat got your tongue, Bernie? Don't worry, I can answer it for you. In the world you envision, only the government would have access to weapons and would use the threat of vaporization to keep dissenters in line. Pure tyranny.
Now is not the time for a political debate. And besides, you're completely wrong, Ben. Still love you, though.
I think I'm going to be sick. I know they say opposites attract, but you two are something else entirely.
Well, when you're facing the end of the world, political differences aren't as important when it comes to love like they would have been back home. Now enough sidebar, let's make our way to the prison.
Talk about a death trap. It's so cramped through here, we're sure to get covered in the blood of the dead. This Echo Hawk dual-bore weapon ought to keep the undead out of harm's reach, at least. Echo Hawk, and it's a gun with 2 barrels. Hawk, 2. Why, that reminds me of this hilarious meme from 2024.
I forget you're from a future universe sometimes, even if it was only a year ahead of ours. I hope our home doesn't end up in the same sorry state as the one that Bill and Trump ruined.
I don't think Bill or Donald are an issue anymore, but that Monty guy seems like a true threat. Someone needs to put a stop to him. Just not me, of course. I want to go home. Speaking of homes, though, Ben, have you put much thought into what you'd do if we wound up in our universe? I mean, we already have a Ben Shapiro there. 2 would make things kind of weird.
That's one hypothetical I haven't put much thought into. I guess we'll cross that bridge when we get there. Or rather, if we get there.
We will make it home. After everything we've been through, we deserve a happy ending, and I'll do everything in my power to make sure we get one.
Your determination and fighting spirit give this old man hope for the future, Alexandria. No way out, huh? That's a load of phooey. We'll be busting out of here very soon.
If Alcatraz was still being run in the modern day, it would be a pale imitation of its former self. Those woke politicians in California don't care about punishing criminals because they know they'd lose voters.
The Trump of my world flirted with the idea of reopening Alcatraz, but it never happened. Though there was this so-called alligator Alcatraz in Florida.
So what? Ron DeSantis built a prison for gators or something? What a weirdo.
Well, no. It was called that because it was a prison surrounded by swamps with gators. It was an illegal immigrant detention center primarily.
Talk about inhumane. Sure, the immigration system is broken, but that's just cruel. I might start weeping just thinking about it. Let's stop talking about it and find the way to the roof.
Oh, brother, what a baby. Come on, everyone, let's get across this catwalk and watch your step.
God damn, this is some sick, twisted shit right here. This place really does feel like hell. I don't want to spend another second here longer than we have to.
Well, at least they stocked up on sodas and paid the electric bill in hell. I'm parched. That stamina-up drink sure hits the spot.
Glad you got your fill of soda, you glutton. Now come on, I think these stairs lead up to the roof.
Here's the moment of truth, guys. Destination unknown awaits. But wherever we end up, we'll surely beat this place.
That must be our way out of here.
Gee, you think so, Captain Obvious?
Shut up, fat ass.
Well, what are we waiting for? I don't want to sit around here and become a snack for the undead.
Hold up, do you guys hear that music?
Well, howdy there. I wasn't expecting to see any living souls still here.
Holy shit, that's a good ghost!
Sure looks like it. Don't tell me you're scared, Alex.
Scared? Of course not. I've never been happier. First it was zombies and now lingering spirits. We are just one wacky location away from undeniable proof of aliens existing.
I really think you need to reevaluate your priorities, Alex. But anyways, hello there, Mr. Ghost. You seem friendly enough.
Well, hello there, miss. A pleasure to meet you. The name's Randy, or at least it was when I was alive. I shouldn't be here, to be honest. It's just... I thought I sensed a friend of mine here for a brief moment, so I came back. But if he was here, then he's gone now.
Well, Randy, unfortunately, we haven't seen anyone else around here minus the zombies. Granted, we just woke up after being frozen for quite some time. Maybe if your friend was here, he was the one responsible for the island's power malfunctioning, allowing us to escape.
I suppose it's possible. He'd have been pleased to know he helped someone out, even strangers like yourselves. You don't look like Alcatraz inmates, so I reckon this must be a similar situation to when I met that other group long ago. I'll have to return to Purgatory and continue waiting for Al there, I guess.
Well, I'm glad I can cross conversing with a ghost off my bucket list, especially one with a talent for the banjo, but we have places to be. You happen to know where that portal there leads to?
Sorry, partner, not a clue. I hope wherever you four wind up, though, is better than here. You seem like nice folk. But I won't keep you any longer. It was nice talking to some real living people, even if only for a moment.
Yeah, you too, Randy. I really hope you find the friend you're looking for.
Appreciated, miss. Good luck, and may we meet again in the next life.
You know, as weird as that was, it still doesn't crack the top 5 craziest things we've experienced together so far.
Well, let's just hope wherever this portal leads, that it'll be the end of this madness for us.
Oh great, the smelly alleyway, just where I was hoping to end up.
I'd take a smelly alley over Alcatraz any day of the week. I mean, I'm used to foul odors from hanging around you anyways, Alex.
Wherever we are, it appears to be a town. Probably in the US, if I had to guess.
I'd like to say that's a relief, but I'm just getting flashbacks to that transit place with all the lava and those facefucker gremlin things.
Well, it doesn't appear to be as messed up as that place was. There's no lava or fog in sight.
Maybe we finally ended up somewhere that's not filled with things trying to kill us.
There's only one way to find out. Come on, let's check this place out. I think we were a bit premature to think this place would be normal. Just look at this place. Abandoned cars, windows boarded up, fires still raging. We may very well be back in the broken earth that Bill and Trump wrecked.
Now hold on, Ben. Maybe we were just teleported to the middle of the George Floyd riots, the so-called Summer of Love by our leftist friends here.
I guess that's technically possible, but I wouldn't bet on it knowing our luck. Check out those gas prices. $1 per gallon? I haven't seen them that low in a long time.
So what? Trump won the election and lowered gas prices like he promised? We really must be back in Ben's world then.
No, I don't think so. Even though gas prices did go down, they never went this low.
So then, where are we exactly?
I'm not too sure about where, but when, on the other hand? Well, I think we may have found ourselves in the past. Judging by the appearance of the town and the car models, I'd guess the 1990s.
The 90s? Those were good times. Back then, there wasn't confusion from grown men on which bathroom they should use.
I can't believe you just said that, you overweight bigot.
You might want to look in a mirror yourself, Alexandria. You look like you put on some extra pounds.
Guys, we don't have time for arguing. We've got to figure out more about our current situation.
Oh no! We've got company, 10 o'clock. Fuck, I just noticed. Our weapons didn't make it through the portal with us.
We've got to move then, before we're overrun.
Oh fuck! Bernie, look out!
Oy vey! Hey, I'm alive! But who shot those zombies?
Hey you, old man!
Huh?
Have any of you been bitten?
Whoa, I'm surprised to see an actual person here. Thanks for saving us, stranger.
Cut the small talk. I'll ask again, were any of you bitten? I'm not taking any chances. Not again.
Trust us, we're expert zombie slayers. We've probably killed more of these freaks in one day than you have your whole life. So no, none of us have been bitten. No need for the hostility.
You're wrong. If you'd seen what these things are capable of, then you'd know why we can't take any risks. Just who are you four anyways? And how'd you get into the town?
It's complicated. And besides, this hardly seems like the place for introductions, what with the undead roaming around.
Fine. I'm gonna take a leap of faith here and trust that you four aren't lying. But if I see any signs of one of you turning, then I won't hesitate to put a bullet between your eyes.
Miller, are you there? Never got a response on the last radio check.
Yeah, I'm here. Ran into a couple hostiles and some survivors.
Survivors? That's great news. You should make your way back to base ASAP.
That's the plan. See you soon. All right, civvies, stick with me. It's not too far of a walk to the safe zone.
Sure, whatever. I just hope this safe zone actually lives up to its name. We desperately need a break from this madness.
Is this rundown building really your idea of a safe zone?
It's the best we've got, given the circumstances. It's pretty uncommon to see those freaks venture this far out anyways.
Just what happened to this place anyways? Is the whole world like this?
As far as we know, this is an entirely localized incident.
Why don't you just leave then? This town hardly seems worth making a stand and dying for. Plus, why hasn't the government done anything?
You don't know? We can't leave.
Why not?
I'll explain everything in a minute. My associate's through that door up ahead. Let's go.
There you are. I was starting to worry.
Yeah. Anyways, these are the survivors I mentioned.
Talk about a sight for sore eyes. Things were getting pretty grim with just the two of us here. The name's Blanchard. I was the town's chief of security. Until this mess, that is.
You can't blame yourself, John. You never could have prepared for something like this.
Still, I wish we could have saved more lives.
Well, these 4 survived, despite the odds.
My name's Jonathan. Jonathan Miller.
A pleasure to meet the both of you. Thanks again for your help back there, by the way, Jonathan. My name is Bernie Sanders. Maybe you've heard of me?
Nope. What, are you some kind of celebrity?
Well, we're all pretty well known where we come from.
I see. You're out-of-towners, huh? Welcome to Liberty Falls. Population? A little less than yesterday.
Well, my name's Alex. The woman is Alexandria, and the geek over there is Ben.
Okay, that is the last time you do introductions on our behalf.
How'd you all end up here anyways?
Let me guess.
You were passing through right before shit hit the fan?
Not exactly. We just arrived here moments before you found us.
Wait, what? That's impossible. Nobody's been able to come in or out ever since this started. If they're telling the truth, you know what that means, Miller.
That means we can finally leave and notify the government.
You think they don't know? This has government conspiracy written all over it.
And I hate to burst your bubble, but we didn't arrive here by conventional means.
And just what the hell does that mean?
You probably won't believe us, but we, teleported here. And maybe time traveled too. This isn't the year 2024, is it?
2024? No, it's 1992. But are you okay, old man? Like, in the head?
Politically, no, he's not.
Bullshit.
But on this, he's telling the truth. You see, we're not from this universe.
Shit. Maybe they were bitten, Blanchard. They're talking crazy.
Hey, put the gun away, Miller. Our new friends here aren't showing any signs of infection.
I'm glad one of you isn't taking the shoot first, ask questions later approach.
If you had seen how quick the town fell to these monsters, you'd know it's better to be safe than sorry.
Trust us, we know better than most. In my universe, the entire Earth fell to the undead. My wife, my children, everything from my old life is gone. So don't talk to me like I don't know what these things are capable of. It's only by meeting these 3 that I've been able to push forward and find some purpose in this new life.
Oh, Ben.
Okay. Sorry, it's just that stuff you said earlier about other worlds. It's a bit hard to believe is all.
We are acutely aware to how crazy it sounds, but we've seen things that would blow your mind. There are forces at work across the multiverse that make the zombies seem harmless by comparison.
I don't think they're lying, Jonathan. Besides, we've seen our fair share of unusual happenings since the outbreak began. Lights in the sky, strange rifts opening up, those glowing green floating objects like double points. Stuff that can't be explained logically.
Yeah, you've got a point.
Those are all things we've come across, the perks, the power-ups, etc. It's almost like a twisted, fucked up game.
I'm guessing you didn't tell them about him, did you?
No, not yet.
Who are you talking about?
As it turns out, we're not the only 2 still alive. Shortly after the outbreak began, and the town became closed off by some unexplainable barrier, the few of us alive began hearing a voice. Calls himself the Crooked Man. He claims to be held up inside the old church, and that he's a fallen angel who was sent here to help the town. Personally, I don't buy into that crap. But even I can't deny that he's not exactly a normal human. If and when he decides to speak again, you will hear him, no matter where you are, No matter what you're doing, his voice echoes through the air as if he's in the room with you. Always the same thing, too. Asking for help, trying to lure you to the church to let him out. We lost a lot of people who were swayed by his words. They ignored the risks, would sneak out in the middle of the night, only to meet the same fate as the rest of the townsfolk. We're certain it's all connected somehow. The undead, the transformation of the town, the unexplainable forces that keep us from leaving or communicating with the outside world, and of course, the Crooked Man.
Talk about extremely unsettling. I've got goosebumps from that story.
Why not investigate this crooked man lead yourselves then? You two seem like you can handle yourselves more than the average citizen.
That's where Sergeant Miller and I are at a disagreement. I'm of the belief that it is worth investigating. Beats sitting around waiting to die.
And I think it's the most obvious trap ever devised. I can't prove it, but we've lost too many people because of him. Not to mention, when he does speak, he's always vague about what he really wants.
I gotta agree, this all stinks to high heaven. Plus, we can speak from experience. Trusting disembodied voices is never a good idea.
That's an excellent point, Alex, but at the same time, the alternative is waiting to die here, from starvation or the zombies. I think Blanchard is right. With the extra manpower plus our experience, we should have no problem reaching the church.
Well, what do you think, Miller? This may be the break we've been waiting for.
You may be right, John. Still, a couple of us should stay back and guard the base, just in case. Local comms still works, so we can stay in touch.
That leaves us with a question then. Who goes and who stays?
There definitely needs to be someone familiar with the area out there. And between the two of us, Blanchard, I am the younger one.
Oh, I see. John Blanchard is just too old for some reconnaissance, right? I hope you haven't forgotten who pulled your skinny ass to safety when you were surrounded with no ammo.
Please don't remind me. But hey, if you want to go fight those things, don't let me stop you.
Nah, I was just fucking with you. I know you're itching to kill something. What about you, Bernie? Us old-timers can stick together if you want.
The revolution needs me, I'm afraid. I'd feel like a fraud if I let these guys do all the work while I sat on my ass.
So it'll be the 5 of us then? Sorry, Blanchard, you'll have to keep yourself occupied while we're out, I guess.
To be honest, though, I'm not feeling very good since we woke up from the cryopods. Maybe we should save the exploring for tomorrow.
Did you say cryopods?
Clearly, our friends here have seen some crazy shit, just like us. But to your point, Alexandria, it is getting late. We could all do with some rest.
Well, I won't argue with that. I'm pooped. But is there even anywhere comfortable to sleep around here?
Yeah, back in the hallway you all came through. Some of the rooms have beds set up. It's not the Hotel Marriott or anything, but I'm sure it beats the cryopods you mentioned.
I'll show him, John. I'm pretty beat too, so I'll probably call it a night as well. We have a long day ahead of us.
You earned it, soldier. Good night, you guys. Talk to you all in the morning.
Someone there? Blanchard? Ben, that you? Swore I heard something. Must have been in my head. Better try and go back to sleep.
Help me.
Who said that? Show yourself.
I am here. I have always been here.
Why can't I move?
You must help me, child. Be not afraid. Be not afraid. Follow me.
Oh my God. It's you, isn't it? The one waiting at the church. The Crooked Man. But how can you be here? And what do you want from me?
The same thing everyone truly wants. To be free. I am merely projecting myself to you currently. I am very much trapped.
Why the fuck would I help you, you creepy son of a bitch? How many townsfolk died trying to do the same thing?
An unfortunate result of the undead scourge that plagues the town. You were
different, though. You and your new allies from beyond this world. Free me, and I can make this all go away. I can give you anything you want.
Anything, huh? Big talk. As if you even know what I want in the first place.
I know enough, Jonathan. Including the answers you seek about your family. So many unanswered questions about your lineage. Isn't that right?
How could you possibly know about that?
I can see into the hearts of all men. I am an angel after all.
Some fucked up looking angel. I don't buy it, but there must be some truth to what you're saying.
I would never steer you wrong. Help me, Jonathan Miller, and I shall return the favor. In the morning, head into the town and find me. Lest this town become your grave. Now sleep.
All right, team. Once Jonathan gets his lazy behind out of bed, we'll go over our game plan.
Relax, John. I'm awake.
Did you not sleep good, Miller? You're never the last person awake. You were in the military. You should be used to getting up early.
Well, I usually don't get woken up in the middle of the night by a creepy-ass face staring at me from the foot of my bed.
Sounds like you had a nightmare or something, buddy. That sounds scarier than another 4 years of President Biden.
No, it wasn't a nightmare. It was real.
Then, it must have been that thing in the church, right? The crooked man?
Wait, he visited you last night? But how? And what did he want?
It wasn't really him. Some kind of mind trick, like how he can project his voice out of thin air. He asked for our help freeing him, unsurprisingly.
Well, we obviously cannot trust this man, but we should stick with the original plan of investigating. Just exercise extreme caution, Alpha Team.
Alpha Team? Is that what we're calling ourselves now?
Efficiency is key, which means doing things by the book. The 5 of you will need to work together as a team, so having a call sign is just a way of making things more official.
Actually, can I be honest? I'm not feeling so hot. If it's okay with you all, I'd like to stay behind. I don't want to slow you down.
Typical socialist behavior, avoiding a hard day's work.
Wait, you're not feeling well? What's wrong, Alexandria?
Just a bit sick. Maybe from the teleporting or something. Don't worry though, Ben. I'll be fine with some rest.
Well, the last thing we need is to be slowed down. Maybe it's best if she stays here where it's safe.
I don't mind the extra company. And I'll make sure she's taken care of too, Ben. You don't have to worry.
Thanks, Blanchard. Appreciate it. Babe, you just stay here and relax. We'll be back as soon as possible.
All right. Please be careful, you guys.
Ha, guess it's true. You can't expect a woman to do a man's job.
If Alex happens to be surrounded by zombies, maybe don't help him out.
All right, well, that's enough chit-chat. Let's get you 4 kitted with weapons and comm devices and send you on your way. The rendezvous point will be the local gas station. Sergeant Miller can show you the way. Good luck, gentlemen, and Godspeed.
Yes. Soon I shall be free. Then the real fun begins.
All right, team. This will be the rendezvous point. If shit goes south, we meet back here.
That's your weapon of choice, young man. A baseball bat? Seems ineffective compared to a gun, doesn't it?
It's more fun to bash their heads in. Besides, you really think I didn't pack a rifle with me? I'm not stupid.
Could have fooled me. But speaking of bashing heads in, we've got zombies inbound. Get ready.
This is Chief of Security Blanchard. How copy?
We read you loud and clear, Blanchard.
Good. Body cams are working and I can hear you just fine as well. You 4 are my eyes and ears out there, but Alexandria and I will try and assist in any way we can through comms.
Still can't believe you're letting yourself get cucked like that, Benny boy.
What the hell are you talking about now, fat fuck?
You let your woman stay behind to get railed by Blanchard. I mean, I'm not into guys, but he's a stud compared to your geeky ass.
Really, Alex? This is not the kind of conversation I want to hear right now. Besides, Alexandria wasn't feeling well. That's why she stayed back.
Right. Classic excuse. We're gonna get back and she's gonna be pregnant with a little baby Blanchy.
Alex, you probably get told you're an idiot all the time, don't you?
Yes, he does. I'm not falling for his rage bait. I know my girl wouldn't cheat on me, right?
Yeah, Ben, you don't have to worry. I've known Blanchard for a while. No way he's interested in stealing your girl. He's a good guy.
Huh. Wonder what's in the motel. That's... No way. This is the jet gun from that transit place, but how the fuck is this here?
Talk about a blast from the past, Bernie. I remember you using your thieving Jewish ways to steal that from me off the workbench. Honestly, though, you did me a solid. I remember that thing blew up after a few seconds of use.
Wait, did you say jet gun? That is not what that is. How could you possibly have seen it before?
We're from a different universe, remember?
Wait, so you know what this is, Blanchard? And you're saying it's not a weapon?
Well, I knew the man who made it. A brilliant inventor. I suppose it could be used to suck up those freaks. If you find the missing components, that is.
Worth keeping an eye out for, I suppose. Let's not forget our main goal, though. Reach the church.
You can get there by cutting through the bowling alley. I'll deactivate some of the barriers and clear the path.
All right, team. Let's push forward.
Hey, look. I think that's stamming up. I wonder if there's any loose change under here.
Bernie, get up. You're giving both of us a bad rep.
Tear flesh from bone.
What the fuck? There's some kind of green fart cloud covering the place.
Not spiders. Anything but spiders. And they have skulls for heads, too. What the hell are these things, Jonathan?
Yeah, these things show up sometimes. They must have came from the same fucked up place as the undead. They're easy to put down, though. Just shoot them before they get close.
Trust me, I'm not letting these get anywhere near me.
Max ammo.
Thanks for the freebie. These drops must come from the Crooked Man. I recognize the voice from last night.
Doesn't matter who it is. Donald Trump or this crooked man, there's always someone running the game. And I don't trust them one bit, even if they throw us a bone every now and then.
Say, what's the deal with the box with the light coming off it?
This box gives random weapons like a slot machine. One of the few good constants we've come across.
Weird. That definitely wasn't there before all this started. You know, I went on my first date at that bowling alley, actually. I certainly would have noticed something like that.
Well, it definitely works. I just got a kick-ass shotgun from it.
I can see the church up the hill. We're almost there, boys. This is going smoother than expected. Minus the skull spiders from earlier, of course.
Let's not get too cocky. We still don't know what the Crooked Man wants. Or if he can truly free us from this hell.
Buddy, I know things seem bad, but this is not hell. I mean, the place the four of us just came from before actually looked like hell. Among the different places I've been, this town ranks as the least hell-like.
Jeez, no need to make it a competition, Ben. Still, if what you say is true, I guess it's good we have you four's expertise.
Killing the undead is never something I wanted to be considered an expert in, but life had other plans for me, I suppose.
You all definitely don't look like cold-blooded killers. Just what kind of shit have you been through?
If we told you everything, you wouldn't believe us. Let's just say we've been strung along by forces that defy logic. From former presidents with godlike power and entities with the power to create and destroy worlds. Crazy stuff.
No kidding. And now we have a so-called angel trying to get us to help him. It seems like the universes, are chock full of mystical forces we can't even begin to understand. And not all of them good.
More like none of them good. Institutions are meant to be questioned, whether it's the government or the divine. And boy, do I have some questions for this crooked man fella.
I can tell by looking at it that something is definitely wrong about this church.
How do we get inside, though? Guess that answers that question. Holy shit. Blanchard, you seeing this?
What the fuck is going on there? How is that possible?
Blanchard, do you read me? Seems like this place interferes with our communication equipment somehow.
Huh, looks like our old friend Pack-a-Punch is here too, though it's seen better days.
Oh yeah, Jonathan, this machine can enhance our weapons, making them stronger against these meat munchers.
Looks to me like someone just spilled baked beans on my gun, but I'll take your word for it. Wonder what that machine is. Matter of fact, I've seen a lot of this Project Janus equipment around the town.
Janus? I know in Roman mythology, Janus is the god of beginnings and of ends.
Who cares about that? The only end I want to see is an end to this nightmare. Where the hell is this angel that we came all this way for?
Over here.
That must be him, the Crooked Man.
A pleasure to make your acquaintance, finally. To tell you the truth, I never much cared for that name.
Well then, who are you exactly? And more importantly, just what the fuck is going on in this town?
I have no true name. Not anymore. The townspeople who came before referred to me as an angel. They weren't wrong, for I have indeed fallen from grace.
That doesn't really tell us much, you know? Are you connected to the outbreak here?
The outbreak was not my doing. Though connected, I certainly am. This place we stand in is a pocket of the ethereal plane. The veil between realities has become thin. If we do not stop it here, it will overtake the world entirely.
So you didn't cause the outbreak, but you do want to stop it. Guess that means we're on the same team, yeah?
See the machine over there? It caused this mess and brought me here as well. If you can repair it, then maybe, just maybe we can undo their mistake and I can return to my home.
Don't suppose we have many options, do we, guys?
It doesn't sound like it, but mark our words, we will be cautious. We trusted that Dr. Monty fella, and he backstabbed us.
You know Dr. Monty. Oh, this is too perfect. Rest assured, my friends. If it's revenge you seek, then helping me is in your best interest.
You know him too? I guess otherworldly entities is probably a pretty small club. I certainly want to get rid of him. No one man should have all that power. Power should be restored to the people.
Perfect. First, you must build the LTG device. There are 3 components needed.
Okay, where are they?
One is right here, though I'm afraid it is just out of reach.
I see it floating there. We'll have to figure out some way to get it down.
Maybe Blanchard knows something about this LGBT device or whatever it's called.
Yeah, I've got some questions for him too. He worked for Project Janus, and you're telling me they're responsible for this? Blanchard, do you copy?
There you are, Miller. When you entered the church, we lost all communication. Looks like your body cams and radios are working again, though. Did you learn anything useful?
The Crooked Man told us Project Janus was responsible for the outbreak. Your employer. Do you know anything about this?
He said that? Can't say I'm surprised. To be honest, I don't know much about their work. They came into town and offered me a job, simple as that. I knew they were doing some strange things, but I figured it was some government contract.
I knew it. The government is always behind everything. You should have told us this earlier, Blanchard.
Fuck, there's a lot of these guys. That Pack-a-Punch machine actually came in handy.
Guys, there are armored zombies with fucking arm cannons now.
Of course there are. You know, they kind of remind me of Dr. Phil when his robot form was revealed.
Oh no, more of these disgusting little insects.
They are nothing to worry about, Mr. Jones.
Hey, how did you get on this channel? Is that the Crooked Man?
And how do you know my name? We didn't introduce ourselves earlier.
Though limited in this world, the powers of the ethereal plane are many.
Not sure I like a guy who can spy on us like that, but not much we can do about it.
This zombie is acting strange. It's not attacking.
Hold on. Let me get a good look at him.
What the fuck is Farmer Brown here up to? What the? He disappeared.
Oh, no.
What? What's wrong, Blanchard?
That must have been Dennis Riffle. Church groundskeeper. Good guy. And an even better lover.
Hold up, lovers? Are you telling me Blanchard is woke and with a zombie?
I know you must hate me now. Right? But I can't help who I love. Dennis was my whole world before these monsters took him from me.
Not at all, John. Where we come from, gay marriage is legal. And I've been one of the strongest allies to the LGBT population for decades. We won't judge you. Well, Alex and Ben might try to, but I'll punch them in the face if they do.
You saved my life from these monsters, John. You know I could care less about that sort of thing. Sorry about Dennis, though.
Thank you, guys. The truth is, when Dennis was bitten, I just couldn't bring myself to put him down. Ever since, though, he's roamed the church grounds where we first met. It's like he's unable to leave. I've desperately been hoping for a cure, but I'm afraid the man I fell in love with is gone.
That is so sad.
Didn't mean to bring the mood down. Just remember to hold on to those you love. You never know when their time may come. And you can't tell them how much you love them anymore.
In that case, can you check on Alexandria for me, Blanchard? Make sure she's doing all right, and that I'm thinking of her?
You got it, Ben.
Hey, Alexandria, how you feeling? Ben wanted me to check on you.
That's so sweet of him. I'm feeling all right. Still a little sick, though.
That's good. I gotta say, it makes me happy to see such a healthy relationship between two young lovers. It, reminds me of what I used to have.
Yeah, I heard what you were saying to the others over the radio, that you lost someone special to you. I know I can't ease that pain, but maybe you could tell me about him? I'm sure you have lots of good memories made.
Well, they do say it's better to have loved and lost than to have never loved at all. One of my favorite memories with Dennis was our first date. It was like something out of a romance movie. All right, Dennis, you're about to see why they call me the Chief of Bowling.
No need to take things so seriously, John. We're just having a friendly match.
I've been coming here since I was a kid. Hell, I was on the bowling team back in high school and was even the vice captain. I'm in my element.
If you say so, partner. Let's see you both strike then.
All right, stand back and prepare to be amazed. Okay, John, no need to be nervous. You just gotta bowl a strike like always to impress Dennis.
You got this, Blanchy. Show them pins who's boss.
Here goes nothing.
Yeehaw! You did it, Blanchy. You're a darn expert at handling them balls.
What do you mean?
Well, it's like I said, I'm experienced. Though I think having a handsome stud like you cheering me on helped.
Oh, John. You always know what to say to make a man's heart flutter.
After we finished bowling, we took a walk by Liberty Lake. It was so romantic. I gotta tell you, Dennis, today was perfect. As far as first dates go, this one couldn't have gone any better.
You know, the date's not over yet. I know what will make this even better. Come here, you big handsome man.
I miss those days. I miss Dennis. But he's gone. Those monsters took away the man I love. But hearing Ben's story, how he lost his wife and kids, yet has persisted through it all and eventually found you, it really put things into perspective for me. Sure, it hurts, but Dennis would want me to move on with my life, to be happy. And so that's what I'm going to try and do. And that starts with helping you folks.
Blanchard, you are such a good man. I'm so sorry for the heartache you've endured.
It's okay, Alexandria. I'll be okay. Thank you for being here for me in my moment of vulnerability, though. Oh, by the way, the others made contact with the Crooked Man. Sounds like they've got to do something for him. So I better hop back on comms and offer my assistance. Feel free to get some more rest. And if you need anything, give me a shout.
All right, will do. Thanks again, Blanchard. I really appreciate everything you and Jonathan have done for us so far.
Of course, we got to stick together in times like these.
Anyways, get some rest.
Well, this side of the town isn't faring much better than the other.
Yeah, but look on the bright side, Bernie. Liberty Falls Savings and Loan. I think I like it here.
Oh, brother, the jokes just write themselves.
So you two Jewish? Is that what's going on here?
Wasn't it obvious? I mean, Bernie has the most stereotypical Jewish voice ever.
If only the bank was open. Liberty Falls, I am asking you for your financial support.
This isn't like transit. We're in a new universe. You or Ben don't have any money in the bank here.
That's bullshit. Those points were promised to me 3,000 years ago.
Get the fuck out of my way, you undead bastards! I'm getting tired of this. Blanchard, you know anything about this LTG device we're supposed to be building?
Limited transdimensional gateway. I remember hearing that from some of the Janus scientists. Should have clicked then that they were up to something sketchy.
Yeah, well, one of the pieces is in the church, but it's floating out of reach. We're kinda stumped on how to proceed.
Remember the device on the workbench in the motel? What you called the jet gun? Truth be told, it was an invention of Dennis's. If repaired, it could have a powerful enough suck to retrieve the part to the LTG.
I wonder if this version will be any better than the one we built at Transit. I don't want to let Bernie steal it again if it's actually good this time.
Trust me, my Dennis was an engineering genius. The thing may look rudimentary, but if you follow his blueprint, then that thing should work perfectly.
Okay then. Guess we ought to check the workbench to see what components are missing exactly.
Great, my favorite thing. Finding a bunch of junk while also fending off these hordes. Haven't we done enough of that for one lifetime?
Sounds like we don't have much of a choice, Ben. We should check Dennis's old blueprint for clues.
It really is just like the Thrustodyne weapon from that other shitty town. It's missing 3 components. Some wiring, a pressure gauge, and the handbrake. Guess we should keep an eye out.
Shouldn't be too hard to find junk like that in a town like this.
Well, Liberty Falls has a bit of everything. You might be able to pick up some wiring from the Radio Shack down the street.
Makes sense. The standard pressure gauge shouldn't be too hard to find either.
Oy vey, this device of Dennis's better function properly, cause the zombies are getting even more restless. A wonder weapon is just what we need to turn the tide in our favors.
Holy shit! Guys, giant 3-headed monster, 10 o'clock. Just what the hell is that thing?
A beast that clawed its way into your world from the ethereal realm. Look out for its weak point and slay it quickly.
Well, logic dictates that the glowing spot on its mouths is probably where we should be aiming.
Since when the fuck do you apply logic to anything, Alex?
You're one to talk, you damn socialist. Besides, my theory is clearly correct. It's in pain. And would you look at that, it's dead. Once again, the conspiracy theorist turns out to be correct.
Even a broken clock is right twice a day. Now stop gloating and focus on these skull spiders you hate so much.
Watch out, Bernie! He's about to bite you!
Huh?
Wait! That's Dennis! No! Dennis! Church groundskeeper. Good guy.
I love you, Blanchard. I love you so much.
I'm so sorry for your loss, Blanchard.
Thank you. But I lost Dennis long ago. I continued hoping if he was kept alive that... And maybe one day I could cure him. That I get back the man I fell in love with. But that was just a delusional fairy tale. The only thing I can do now is move forward, like you would have wanted. And if I can, make Project Janus pay for what they did.
We'll help in any way we can, John.
Thanks, Alexandria.
John, I'm really sorry. I didn't realize until it was too late.
It's okay. I don't blame you, buddy. Not even for a second. Dennis wouldn't have wanted to keep living like that. You probably did the both of us a favor, even if it hurts.
Either way, my condolences. By the way, he had a key on him. Any clue what it's for?
A key? If I had to guess, it's for the groundskeeper shack by the church, where his work stuff is. You're welcome to anything inside, if you think it'll help.
I gotta say, it never gets easier to see people's lives torn apart by the undead. You think I'd be numb to it, given my universe was basically destroyed by them, but I'm really not.
That's good, though. Despite the many hardships we've endured together, we've still retained our humanity. I just hope Mr. Blanchard can manage his grief well.
Well, he seems like a tough son of a bitch, even if he does enjoy show tunes and frolicking through a field of daisies.
Okay, now you're just stereotyping him, you jackass.
Oh, Dennis, I love you so. I wish you were in my arms. I miss how we used to kiss. Oh, Dennis.
Blanchard?
Oh, shit. Was I sitting on my walkie-talkie?
Let's stop messing around, guys. We still gotta find a way to build Riffle's invention in the LTG. I say we open the shack with the key Dennis dropped.
All right then, open that shit up, Johnny.
What have you got locked up in here, Riffle?
That looks like the handbrake.
I think you're right. There's a note in here, too. Cover me while I read it. Looks like it's a letter. To you, Blanchard. Dennis must have wrote it before he turned.
Really? Well, what's it say?
Let's see here. Dear, Blanchy.
In my restless dreams, I see that town, Liberty Falls. I spent my whole life here, not knowing what the rest of the world has to offer. Yet, despite the world being so large, there isn't anywhere else I'd rather live and die than right here. After all, this is where I met you, John. Where we plan on starting a family together, building a farm where we can raise pigs and live in peace. It always sounded so perfect in my head. But, as we both know, our dreams were dashed overnight when those Project Janus folk came and started poking around. I was happy got a well-paying job as the chief of security, but something about them never sat right with me. I'm sure the zombie outbreak was their fault. I just can't prove it. But now, the one time I wanted to leave this town, we literally can't. Not that it matters anymore. I'm writing this letter for an important reason, Blanchy. To tell you the truth, I've been betting, and I don't have much time left. If you're reading this, then I must be dead already. But even so, I wanted you to know that I love you, John. Even if the rest of the world hates us for it. You made every day in Liberty Falls an adventure, from bingo nights at the church to bowling and everything in between. I only wish we could have made even more memories. Blanchy, it is my hope that you make it out of this nightmare for the both of us and live in a happy life. Though I was born Dennis Riffle, I like to think I'm going to die as Dennis Blanchard. I love you, John.
Oh, Dennis. I love you too. Forever and always. Thank you, Jonathan. Truly.
Yeah, don't mention it, man.
That was the saddest thing I've heard in a long time.
Yeah, totally. That letter didn't happen to mention anything about the Thrustodyne Aeronautics Model 23, aka the jet gun, did it?
Let me check. Hey, there is some more written on the back.
Really? Anything useful?
Oh, I forgot to mention, Blanchy. One more thing before I zombify. As we both know, you have problems in regards to your wing-wang in the bedroom, despite our best efforts. I was sure that stealing that ethereum energy from Project Janus and using it as lube would do the trick. But that just made your wiener glow purple for a month. But worry not. I'm not leaving this life without making sure you're taken care of. In the motel, I left my schematics for my magnum opus, the Thrust and Fuck Model 69. That thing ought to take care of you, Blanchy, as long as you add the missing pieces.
What the fuck did I just read?
Well, what did it say?
I get why Blanchard was so adamant about that thing not being a weapon now.
What was that, Sergeant?
Nothing. The note didn't say anything else important, trust me. Let's go get this, jet gun built, yeah? And since you guys are familiar with it, one of you can hold on to it. Wonder weapon my ass.
Great googly moogly. One of those three-mouth fucks is here again.
They're more bark than bite. We took one down before, we can do it again.
The forces of the ethereal realm have been weakened. Recent events have caused the other side to spiral into chaos, much like your own world.
Does that weakening apply to Monty too?
Indeed, he is more vulnerable than ever. But make no mistake, you are still mere mortals, trying to face off against what you perceive as gods and demons. Overconfidence will lead to ruin.
We've overcome crazy odds before, but on a more relevant note, I found the electronics store. It's closed though. How do we get inside now?
Maybe we can get the big bastard with the arm cannon to blast the gates open for us. Come here, you dumbass. We got a job for you.
Come on, give me your best shot.
That actually worked. Guess that million-mile-per-hour mouth of yours is actually capable of spewing good ideas, Ben.
Now that we're in, let's keep an eye out for wire that would fit the jet gun.
Well, hot dog, this looks like it should work.
All that's left then is the gauge. Where could we find one of those though?
You know, I think I remember seeing something like that on the wall at Liberty Lades, the bowling alley. Might be able to increase the pressure and pop that sucker off.
You heard the man, everyone to the bowling alley.
There it is. I'm even more glad I brought my bat now.
Fuck off, corpse munchers. Keep these guys off me while I get the gauge off.
We've got your back, young man. Just be quick about it.
For fuck's sake, there sure are a lot of them.
How do you think I feel? I'm the one taking the back shots here.
Just keep them off me, please.
Maybe if that tub of lard Alex was here helping, it'd be going more smoothly.
Well, I got it off. We can finally build the thrustidine weapon.
Now that we have all the pieces, I call the jet gun. No way am I letting that thieving Jew Bernie steal it a second time. Holy shit, is this heavy? How the fuck did you manage to lug this around, old man?
'Cause I'm the epitome of physical strength, unlike you.
Either way, you have the device built. Now to see about finding the LTG parts and sucking them to you. Start with the one in the church and put that baby to the test.
This thing definitely excels at sucking up the undead. Whoa, mama, it didn't break into a million pieces when it overheated, but instead produced a small explosion capable of killing more of these bastards. I guess Dennis Riffle was a genius after all.
Back into this creepy-ass place.
Welcome back, my friends. I assume you have good news.
We're about to find out. Hopefully, with this thing papped, it has the suck to retrieve the part. There we go, come to daddy.
Well, slap my ass and call me Mabel. That actually worked.
Yes, I knew you were the right ones for the job. You must now find the other two parts, somewhere in the town.
Easier said than done. Let's keep an eye out for more junk, I guess, fellas.
This is off topic, but Jonathan, I have a question. Blanchard has referred to you as Sergeant a couple times. Were you in the military?
That's right. Did a few years in the army. Saw some combat. My grandpa was the one who inspired me to join, even if I never met him. He served in World War II, but never made it home.
Well, thank you for your service, Jonathan. Same to your grandpa, too. Sorry you never got to meet him.
It's all right. I do have his dog tags as a keepsake. Makes me feel like he's with me. Plus, my grandma told me plenty of stories. He was a hothead sometimes, apparently. Must be where I get it from.
Sorry to interrupt, Miller, but that corpse on the truck.
Dr. Pelletier, my favorite egghead. Not just book smart, but street smart.
I'm certain she had a hand in making the LTG. Maybe there's a part nearby.
Hold on. I think I actually see a part in the window there. Your instincts were spot on, Blanchard.
Of course they were. Now suck that thing up, Alex.
Good work. That makes 2 out of 3.
I think I saw Dr. Moline at Ollie's comic shop. Or at least, what was left of him. He was part of the science division, too. Nice enough guy, but weird. Anyways, it might be a good place to check for the last part of the LTG.
Appreciate the intel, Blanchard. You haven't steered us wrong so far. By the way, how's Alexandria doing? Is she feeling any better?
And here, Benny, I'm still feeling a bit under the weather, though. Not sure what's wrong with me.
Aw, I'm sorry. I sure hope you get feeling better. Hopefully it's not some side effect of the cryopods or something.
I don't think so. I mean, the rest of us are fine. I think the girl is just drained from everything we've been through, which is valid.
In other news, I found the comic shop. Ben, your nerdy ass would love this place.
As if. Comic books nowadays are woke liberal propaganda. I mean, think of Superman. He used to stand for truth, justice, and the American way. Now he stands for DEI, pronouns, and the New World Order.
Whatever the hell any of that means. Alex, you found the last part yet?
As a matter of fact, I have. It's up there in that hole in the ceiling. Come here, you.
Excellent. Now, put the pieces together. The schematics are on the roof of the bank.
Proceed with caution, Alpha Team. We still don't know how this thing works.
Don't worry, Blanchard. This isn't our first rodeo. We can handle whatever happens.
Here's hoping I don't screw this up. Let's see. This connects to that. Well, it looks right to me.
We'll just have to trust in your abilities to not fuck things up. Oy vey.
All right, Mr. Creepy. How the hell does this thing work? This'll free you and end the outbreak, right?
Not on its own. However, it is a necessary step towards restoring order to this place.
We're trusting you here. So, what do we do with it?
The machine by the wall. Attach the LTG to it. This will summon high-value targets from the ethereal plane. Kill them, and I shall absorb their energy. With some of my power restored, we can plan our next steps.
Fine. I'll get the others. But remember, we made a deal. You'll tell me what happened to my grandfather after we help you.
Of course, Jonathan. You have my word.
So we've got the device built. What now?
Gear up, everyone. According to the Crooked Man, we have a fight ahead of us. Rendezvous in the church.
Remember, we won't have comms when you're in there. So, whatever happens, you better come back from this alive, Miller. Hell, all of you for that matter.
And that goes double for you, Benjamin.
Yes, honey.
Make sure all of your weapons are fully upgraded, by the way. We don't want to be caught lacking.
I'm as ready as I'll ever be, especially with the jet gun. If only President Trump were here, he sure as hell glazed that shitty version from Transit. He'd bust a nut over how good this one is.
Sounds like we're good to go. So I'm gonna fire this baby up. Get ready, gents.
Finally, it has begun. You must destroy everything that enters this realm. I shall siphon their power, one by one.
Well, there sure is a lot to deal with, like a fuck ton of these arm cannon bitches.
Yeah, but we've faced way tougher foes than a few beefed up zombies. We can do this. Just keep your fingers on those triggers.
You ain't gotta tell me twice. Just how many of these things do we have to put down, though?
You mustn't stop. You cannot stop. Not until the machine reaches critical mass. I need every drop of energy I can get.
Jesus, relax. You sound like you have an addiction or something.
Well, if he's gonna fix this mess, he probably does need a huge amount of energy. Let's not keep him hungry.
Watch out. We got an extra tough one of those arm cannon zombies.
It's a high-value target. Destroy it quickly.
What do you think we're trying to do? Not to mention there's two of them now.
Eat flaming buckshot, you liberal woman-looking ogre.
Eyes up, we've got one of those three-headed tangos here, too.
The other side is full of horrors beyond mortal comprehension. And right now, they are all coming here.
Let's make them regret ever stepping foot on Earth then. That's what I'm talking about. One of those high-value guys is dead.
Got the other one too. This abomination here looks different than the previous ones. I'm guessing it's another high-value target.
The machine is about to overload. Kill the beast, and I should have enough energy for what comes next.
There's one mouth destroyed. Everyone focus fire on the remaining two.
Come on, Ugly. Open wide for us. There we go. It's dead.
Yes.
Did we do it?
I fucking hope so. I'm pooped. No way I could do that again.
You have done well. It is good to finally meet properly, face to face.
No offense, but you don't have much of a face to begin with.
Indeed. It was stolen from me, much like the rest of my life.
Your face was stolen from you? I don't quite follow.
My physical form as a whole was stripped from me. If you can imagine it, I was once human in appearance. That was so long ago. I miss it. At least I had the illusion of an identity I could call my own, if only for a fleeting moment.
I'm guessing Monty is involved somehow. Is he responsible for your current form?
In a manner of speaking, he blessed me with life, but it was never real. And so, when he deemed me worthless, he took it away. My short existence began and ended as just another tool for Monty to use.
So who is this Monty guy exactly? I heard you guys mention him earlier too.
We only met him briefly, and the full scope of his power is unknown to us, but he's comparable to a god.
A god? You mean to tell me that you all are up against something like that?
No, it is not their fight. Monty's time left is limited. If the others pull through, the ones I was created to stop. Ironic that they are now my only hope of attaining freedom.
I thought we were freeing you, and who are these other people you're talking about anyways?
I cannot truly be free as long as Monty lives. But you four can help me in another way, as I shall help you end this undead plague. As for the others, you needn't worry about them.
I'm still confused. How did you wind up trapped here in the first place? Was it because of Monty or Project Janus?
Project Janus are the ones who took advantage of the Aether's weakened state and opened a rift between realities here. I was simply caught in the middle, and at a most inopportune time as well. You see, even as this being without form, I could traverse the ether freely. But something happened right as I arrived here that cut off my link to the ether, damning me to this pocket of perdition. But fortunately, I had you four to help me draw just enough ethereal energy to enact my escape plan. Yes, soon I will regain my physical form at long last.
As long as you keep your end of the bargain and help us out, then sure.
And answer whatever questions I have about my grandfather, like you promised.
Of course.
So, what can you do with this newfound power of yours?
I can open a rift to my home, the center of the ethereal plane, where a most sacred treasure can be found. If you don't mind, I'd like to ask you four to retrieve it.
Yup, saw that coming. What is this artifact exactly?
Are you familiar with the Sentinel artifacts?
Never heard of them.
Unsurprising. They are some of the most obscure relics across the multiverse. Only recently was their true purpose discovered, when the artifacts of Earth were brought together and made whole. But what even Dr. Monty is unaware of is that the ethereal dimension has its own Sentinel artifact. One that is more powerful and wide-ranging than the ones found on Earth.
And, this artifact, it's gonna be able to solve all our problems?
Restoring this town and its denizens to how they once were is the least it is capable of. Its power is truly immense.
I'm guessing it's not going to be as simple as grabbing it and coming back, right?
How perceptive of you, old man. Don't worry. I won't let you walk into danger empty-handed. I believe these weapons will suffice. I have even managed to summon a most powerful relic, the fabled Staff of Ice.
The space guns look pretty cool, but I call dibs on the staff. I want to try this magic shit out for myself.
If we're calling dibs, then I'm taking the ray gun Mark II.
Well, Bernard, old buddy, that doesn't leave us with much choice on our weapons.
I don't care really. I'm not picky. A wonder weapon is a wonder weapon at the end of the day.
Well then, let's grab them and get ready for whatever's waiting for us in the ether.
All right, fellas. Who's ready to go give these bastards the cold shoulder?
Oh, fuck off. I don't want to be hearing bad ice puns the whole time. Crooked Man, send us to wherever we're supposed to go already.
Very well, but be warned, this will not be easy. Good luck.
What the? This place? Are we really in another dimension?
It sure doesn't look like any place on Earth, that's for sure.
I'll say, the feeling here is indescribable. Honestly though, it's almost beautiful.
We're not here to sightsee, Bernie. We have a job to do. We've got to find this artifact. If only we knew what it looked like.
My theory is that laser up there is pointing in the right direction.
Correct. The path to the artifact lies just ahead of you.
We have no idea what's in store, guys. Let's proceed with caution.
Guys, walking corpses, 6 o'clock.
Freeze, assholes! Whoa. The staff makes me feel like some kind of wizard.
Glad you're having fun, Jonathan the Wise. But we really need to secure the artifact, and fast. These creatures are no joke.
The artifact rests in the center there, but you must clear the area of hostiles first. For you see, the Sentinel artifact will not simply let you take it without activating its trial.
A trial? That doesn't sound particularly fun.
You know what, Bernie? Something tells me it's not supposed to be fun.
Not at all. Should you fail, it will likely cost you your lives.
Wow, isn't that reassuring?
I have faith that you will overcome the artifact's trial. You'd be making history, you know.
I think we'll be okay, thanks to these crazy weapons you gave us. It's hard for these monsters to get through my blizzard.
Let's hope that confidence of yours isn't misplaced. It looks like we're clear of zombies for now. Let's see what this artifact is all about. Something's definitely happening with the artifact.
This is it. The trial has begun. Prove yourselves worthy in combat.
Oh geez, it's red and it's shooting lasers. That cannot be a good sign.
Definitely not. And on top of that, there are more undead bastards here too. How the hell are we meant to survive this trial? This is more rigged than the 2016 and 2020 Democratic primaries.
Stay calm, my friends. The artifact will not let its guard down so easily. But it is not completely impervious to your attacks. Just look for an opening. I shall assist as much as I can.
I'll try and handle crowd control with the Staff of Ice. We've got to have each other's backs here.
Surely we can't fall here. I mean, us Jews are God's chosen people, after all.
What a load of horseshit. Even at a time like this, you're trying to lecture us with that nonsense?
Shut the fuck up and look! The artifact is focused on something other than us, so let's lay into it. Eat lead, you mirror-looking thingy.
You sure showed it, Johnny boy. But hey, I think all those bullets actually put a dent in it.
That definitely worked. Be careful, though. As you progress, the artifact will employ more tricks.
Yeah, I see that. There are 2 of them shooting lasers now.
Just duck and hide. That strategy worked for Joe Biden in the 2020 election, after all.
Joe Biden? Why's that name sound familiar?
Benjamin, I don't think our situation is even remotely comparable to a presidential election.
Maybe not, but it's still sound advice, unless you want to get lasered in half.
The artifact is doing that thing again. I'm guessing it's probably not good if we leave it alone, so shoot the fuck out of it.
Mazel tov! We heard it some more!
Let's not celebrate too early. Things are only gonna get tougher from here. There are 4 of those artifacts, shooting laser beams now. We really gotta focus.
I've locked in, trust me. Alexandria's back there waiting for me.
Come on, let's make this artifact feel the burn.
I shall cloak you in an ethereal veil so that you may focus your shots at the Sentinel artifact.
There we go, we're doing some damage, all right.
I'm sorry, but I'll have to let my powers recharge. I will provide cover again when I can.
Don't worry about it. You came in clutch right there. We appreciate it.
What the fuck is that thing? It's like a walking mass of corpses.
Phew, good riddance. There is no world where that should be allowed to exist.
Just how bulletproof is this stupid thing?
Surely it has begun to recognize your strength. Yet the trial continues still.
Well, we'll just have to keep going until we tame it once and for all.
Huh? The artifact. It's attached itself to that creature. Fuck. I could use a hand over here.
We're cloaked again, so get off your ass.
Man, I haven't taken a hit like that since Desert Storm. Thanks for the pickup, Ben.
There's the artifact. Give it what for, gentlemen.
There we go. It's got to be close to going down.
You know, things are tough when this relic can just soak up blasts from the ray gun like they're nothing.
Yeah, but the rest of these monsters can't. Lay into that freaky-looking thing. It's got the artifact on it.
Don't worry, I'll send this thing back to hell where it belongs.
Rest in pieces, asshole. You're down for the count. Now to finish off the artifact.
What the hell is the artifact doing now?
This is it. You must all focus the artifact. It is attempting to wipe you all out with the little energy that remains. If you can stop it here, then you should be able to claim the Sentinel artifact once and for all. Should you fail, however, well, this place will become your tomb.
All right, guys, you heard him. Unload on the artifact before it destroys us.
Like hell am I gonna let that happen?
Let's finish this.
I think we did it. The artifact has calmed down, and it even wiped out all the undead.
Whoa. Even just looking at it, I can tell it's holding some crazy power.
Indeed. Nobody truly knows the full extent of its power, or even who created it, for that matter. But ancient texts suggest that it holds the power of creation itself.
The power of creation. Sounds dangerous in the wrong hands.
Well, we should head back to Liberty Falls and see about fixing things.
I've got you. Welcome back. I must say, I am thoroughly impressed. You 4 have achieved a marvelous thing, recovering the Sentinel artifact from the Aether.
Yeah, you're welcome. We only risked our lives getting this thing.
Your efforts are already beginning to bear fruit, Mr. Shapiro.
How so?
Alpha Team, can you read me? What is that? Some kind of ghost?
John? Oh, is it good to hear your voice. You will not believe the shit we've had to go through.
We were worried. We lost contact over an hour ago.
Oh, Ben, I'm so glad that you're okay. All of you, for that matter. Even you, Alex.
Gee, thanks. I guess it's good to know you haven't been ripped apart by zombies either, AOC.
We make one hell of an unlikely team, don't we?
You've got that right. That includes our new acquaintance here, too.
So that must be the Crooked Man, huh? What happened to him?
The details aren't important, but he's gonna use this artifact we recovered to set everything right.
At last. How long I have waited for this moment. You were foolish to think you could just sweep me under the rug, Monty. Soon you will be gone. Even my better half will be powerless to stop what is coming.
Huh? What are you talking about now?
I never mentioned to you how I got my name, did I? Crooked Man, the townsfolk called me. The children especially. They'd repeat that nursery rhyme before I took their lives.
What the fuck did you just say?
There was a crooked man, and he walked a crooked mile. He found a crooked sixpence upon a crooked stile. He bought a crooked cat, which caught a crooked mouse, and they all lived together in a little crooked house. So goes the nursery rhyme.
I don't like the way you're talking. You better start making some sense. Just who the hell are you really?
To know me, then you must first know the Crooked Man, the real one, for he does exist. It's true that the Crooked Man lived in a crooked house, but there was no crooked cat, nor a crooked mouse. Instead, he manipulated crooked politicians to trap their crooked souls. To continue the crooked cycle, he needed another crooked man. Thus he split his psyche into two and enacted his crooked plan. But the crooked presidents escaped, and as far as he could tell, there was no use for me. So I was cast into a crooked hell. And while I suffered below, I had a crooked thought. Why should I be crooked when others, they were not? I alone should not suffer this crooked curse. So when Monty dies, I will rain hell upon the multiverse.
Jesus Christ, you're crazy, man, and that's coming from me.
Sergeant, I've heard enough. You have execute authority on this creepy son of a bitch.
Wait, I gotta ask. Was that stuff about my grandfather just a lie? Do you even know what happened to him?
As a matter of fact, I do. From what I could tell, he was a victim of Monty's game as well. Rather convenient, if you ask me.
You're serious? Fuck, I knew it. I knew he didn't just die in the war. He was killed by this Monty guy. But from what it sounds like, you're Monty, in a way, right? So killing you will serve as my revenge.
Do it, Jonathan. Bust the cap in this asshole.
Right. This bullet has your name on it, dickhead. Courtesy of Sergeant Adam Miller. I'll see you in hell.
Was that supposed to accomplish something?
Oh, shit.
You cannot harm me, especially now that I have one of the most powerful relics in existence. I must thank you. You have made for fine accomplices.
Not again. This can't be happening again. How many times have we been duped?
Silence. I want no interruptions for this next part. The world will know true fear.
Alpha Team! What the hell is happening there?
Finally, I live again.
And here I thought Bernie looked bad.
Okay, you got your body back. Can't that be enough for you? Fix the town like you promised, and go live your life or whatever.
This is only the beginning. With this Sentinel artifact, I will spread chaos across the multiverse, Once Monty is out of the picture, of course. Until then, I shall make an example out of this world, starting with what remains of this town.
What the hell? Something crazy's going on out here. Why is the sky red?
You four have got to get out of there. I don't like this one bit.
Be afraid. I live for your terror.
Dear God, he's crazy. What are we gonna do? We handed him an artifact that makes him unstoppable.
We gotta get the hell out of here. If another random portal to a different dimension wants to open up, I won't complain, even if there's zombies there.
We can't leave. Alexandria's still back with Blanchard.
To hell with that crazy socialist bitch. I want to live, damn it.
Stop arguing. We're a team. No man or woman left behind.
We don't even know how to get ourselves out of here, let alone make it back to those two.
I'm not leaving her. I'm not gonna lose my child. Not again.
Wait. Child. Ben, are you saying that Alexandria's...
Ben, you knew that I'm pregnant?
I know the signs of pregnancy when I see them. My previous wife was a doctor, for Christ's sake.
I'm sorry I didn't say anything. I was scared. This whole world scares me, damn it. How the fuck could we raise a child under these circumstances? Running and fighting every day?
We'll figure it out, I promise, babe. We've got to make it out of this first.
What's this? You and the woman seek to bring life into this world? This will make for sweet, sweet despair. Yes, I choose you to be the first of my victims.
Over my dead body! You're not hurting my friends here.
I have no use for you anymore, Jonathan Miller. For your help, I will allow you to live. But you shall not stop my plans.
Bullshit! I don't know what you think you're gonna do to me, but...
Miller! No! What did you do to him?
There can be no fear in the world if I kill everyone. Unfortunately, you three won't be so lucky. Your souls are contaminated with multiversal energy. I shall absorb every drop and become the devil incarnate. But please, don't blame me. This is my nature, as Monty's shadow, the true self, or, as I was formerly known, Dr. Hackman.
Where'd that bastard go? What did he do to Jonathan?
Who knows, but we gotta go while we can. Ah, fuck!
Come on, Bernie, move those legs like you're 60 years younger.
Hey, wait up, I'm still in here.
Alex, get a move on. The entire town's falling apart.
I think I sprained my ankle, I can barely move.
For fuck's sake, it's gonna take both of us to help you get moving. Bernie, help me get Alex on his feet. Bernie, where are you? Don't tell me he went off on his own. Don't worry, Alex, I'll get you up. Just be ready to move.
Oh, no, you don't.
What the? Let me in, you goddamn piece of shit.
Multiple hostiles are closing in on Alex.
This is a fine mess you got yourself in now, Alex. As crazy as it sounds, I wish Trump's voice was still in my head. At least then I wouldn't be dying all alone.
Alex, you have to find a way out of there. Multiple skull spiders are entering the church.
Fuck, it had to be the spiders, huh?
Alex, you've got to act fast and find a way out.
All I have is a single magazine and a sprained ankle, Alexandria. I know you're a socialist, but you're not stupid. We both know the odds are against me here.
You can't die. We've been through too much together.
Heh, trust me, I don't like it any more than you do.
Here they come, Alex.
I pray that you and Ben make it somewhere safe. You two deserve to grow old together.
Alex!
Take care of yourself, kid.
You want me? Well, come and get me. Oh, no. Keep your legs off of me. I said stay back!
Alex!
Fuck off!
Alex, no!
This can't be happening.
One down, 3 to go. I'm off to a good start.
Come on, guys. We've got to book it back to AOC and Blanchard.
Bernie, where the hell are you? You're all alone.
Ben, why the hell are you yapping to me over walkie-talkie? You're right behind me. Uh-oh.
Bernie, I don't think you get it. We lost Alex.
Then let's find him. He sticks out like a fat thumb.
He's dead, Bernie? Those creatures got him, and he's gone.
He's dead? You're lying, Ben. Alex can't be dead.
I'm sorry, Bernie, but we saw it for ourselves. He's gone.
Alex. I can't believe he's gone. I sure am gonna miss that guy.
Me too, Bernie. Me too. But listen, we've got to group back up. Let's meet back up at the gas station, and quick.
Right. I'm on my way. Be safe, please. I'll see you soon. Almost there. Monster!
For the love of God, run, Bernie!
Of course that asshole crooked man took my ray gun. Fuck it. Give me this.
Bernie, do not engage. I repeat, do not engage.
This is for Alex. I'm gonna take as many of you as I can with me. Better not disappoint me, crooked man.
You're gonna get yourself killed. Get out of there.
I'm tired. Tired of all the running and the fighting. This old man is ready to rest.
What the hell are you planning to do, Bernie?
Alexandria and Ben, I love you too. You know that. Just like you are my own grandchildren. Alex too. But I couldn't even keep him safe. Oh God, please, forgive me.
Bernie, we need you. I need you.
Not anymore, my dear. You and Ben have each other, and Blanchard too. You 3 have got to get out of this town. Find somewhere safe and be the best parents I know you 2 will be. Ben and Alexandria.
Bernie!
I love you guys. No!
Old timer, no!
Oh my God! Not you too, Bernie.
Ben, you've got to get back here, now!
Try as hard as you like, but you cannot outrun death.
Just watch me, asshole.
You've got way too many zombies on your ass, Ben, and a lot of ground to cover. You need to take some of them out, or they'll catch up.
You think I don't know that, Blanchard?
I know things are grim, but you've killed loads of them already. You need all the distance between you and these monsters as you can get.
All right, you want to get nuts? Let's get nuts.
Looks like that's all of them. Hopefully that bought you enough time to...
What the...
Ben! No!
What's the saying? If you want something done right, just do it yourself. I certainly wouldn't want to miss this opportunity. Look at all that blood being spilled. How wonderful.
Oh my God, Ben! I can't watch this.
Oh, I've only just begun with this one. Let's see how many of your organs I can extract. Oh, I think the boy's trying to say something.
Go to hell.
Hell? Oh, Ben, you and I both know we're already there. Only I'm the king. A fair warning. This is going to hurt a lot. First, the larynx. No more calling out to that girl you're fond of.
You monster!
You won't be needing those legs anymore.
Oh my God! You are the devil!
That's right, John Blanchard. I'm glad to see your spirit has been completely crushed. Now, I will do the same to his spine.
Alexandria! I'm so sorry! This is hell, and we're stuck here!
This was fun, Ben. Truly. I'd love to torture you more, but I simply must feed on all that multiversal energy. Don't worry, the other two will join you soon enough. Or should I say, the other three.
Are we there yet?
For the 50th time, Joe, we don't even know where there is. We're just walking until we find whoever brought us here. Which is hopefully soon. My feet are killing me.
Wait, you seriously think Fallout 3 is better than New Vegas? How are you me?
It is, and I am, unfortunately.
But what do you think is better about 3? New Vegas is an improvement in every way. They even got a lot of the guys who worked on Fallout 1 and 2 to make it.
New Vegas doesn't even function properly without mods, and Fallout 3's villain, President Eden, is way better than any in New Vegas.
President Eden? You mean Dr. fucking Monty? They literally have the same voice.
That's all I hear coming from your mouth, you big baby.
Oh, real mature. You know, Fallout 3 is on the same janky engine as New Vegas, and is even older, right? It's definitely unplayable without mods, too.
I missed the part where that's my problem.
Okay, you're just rage baiting at this point.
I'm right, you're wrong, end of discussion. And even if you were somehow right, that'd still make me right since I'm you.
I hate that makes a bit of sense. Fucking multiverse.
You two are still standing here? You've been doing the petty squabbles bit for so long that I caught up. Get a move on.
All right, Joe, but be the tiebreaker. Fallout 3 or New Vegas?
What's a Fallout?
Something the matter, Donald? You've been quiet for the past few minutes.
It's weird. It's like I just had a wave of sadness hit me all of a sudden. The best way I can describe it is like the feeling you get when you think of a friend who you haven't seen in a long time. It just feels like I lost something, or someone who was important to me, someone who I had a real connection with. Sorry for venting, Doc. Maybe I'm just feeling some side effects from using up all that energy at the prison.
Nonsense. If you remember the fake identity that Monty crafted for me, I was a therapist of sorts. It is in my nature to care about you and your problems.
True. Thanks, Doc. Hard to believe you were born from Monty. That he has any good in him at all is shocking.
Everyone is capable of goodness. But to say Monty's darker side has consumed him would be an understatement.
No kidding. You remember the other doctor that he had watching over us at the asylum where we met? He showcased Monty's bad side off to a T. I do wonder what happened to him, though.
Ah, yes. Hackman. My evil twin. He was no good at all. Literally. He was Monty's evil incarnate. But, he died, yes? Just like me, when I found out what I was and was overcome with hopelessness. Of course, I later manipulated the ether's energy for a second life.
No, he didn't die, I don't think. He kind of just got pissed and disappeared.
What?
Would him being alive be a problem for us?
No. It's fine. He must have died. He couldn't have gone this long without making a move. We have bigger fish to fry anyhow, namely Monty. Go on. Your friends are leaving you in the dust, Donald.